Hey there, Noodles. Today is episode 7 of mining one Amethyst Geode for every subscriber that I have. Getting back into a normal routine again. I do apologize about the delay, but yes, let's just, jump right into this one. So, last week I had 2 interviews. Or no, was it last week? Yeah, it was last week and the week before I had 2 interviews between the 2 weeks. And one of them lasted 5 minutes, and one of them lasted almost an hour. The longest interview I've ever had. I made a video about that one. I'm not here to talk about that again and repeat myself. But I'm here to talk about the 5-minute interview because that interview, I was denied the job. It was a part-time job working for Chipotle. I think I can say that. And I was not denied by a human. I was denied by their AI companion who sent me an email and told me that I was not the choice that they were going to go with, or like the perfect candidate for the job. Even though I have over 7 years of experience, I work in the food industry, and I was willing, and when I was willing to work any hours that they needed. My only requirement was I asked if I could have like the same start day or same start time every day if possible, or at least close to it, so that I could keep on a regular schedule with my sleeping patterns and everything else. And that was the only like negatory thing, or not even negatory, but what do you call? That was the only thing that stood out to me in the interview that could have made a reason for them not to hire me. But in all reality, there was no reason for them not to hire me. It was the AI's choice, I'm assuming, or it was. I don't really know how it works for hiring situations, because I definitely sat and talked to a real human being. Unless there's already robots out in the world that are acting very humanoid and asking and answering questions in person, and they look very humanoid. I definitely talked to a human being when I went in for my interview, and the manager, she seemed chill enough. She seemed a little cold, a little tired, but that's understandable for a manager of like a fast food place. Probably tired of dealing with bullshit and stuff like that. But it took them she told me I was going to get an email within 24 to 48 hours, and it took over 3 days. I think it was like 4 or 5 days before I got an email finally back from what I thought was going to be her directly, like her personal email that I was like emailing to set up the interview. And but the reality was I got an email from the AI. I think it was called like Olivia or something like that. I'm sure if you have tried to get a job at all this year, you have experienced some type of Olivia or whatever the crap these AI bots are being called, that are basically being bought by these big corporations that don't want to pay someone to sit there on the phone or in front of a computer on their website all day answering questions for people trying to get jobs and helping them apply online and stuff. So kind of seems like they use that as like a middleman, or like the AI as a direct asset to their business. And I feel there should be some type of warning before you even like try to apply at a job like that, because if I had known that there was a chance that AI could have like denied me for that position, I probably would have never taken the 2.5 hours to walk downtown, because I don't currently have a vehicle and I didn't want to pay like a good $20 that day for a Lyft. So that's why I guess there's a little bit more to talk about it. Maybe I'll mention it more in a longer video, but I just thought it was funny that I got denied a job by AI. And yeah, like I don't really know how I feel about that, and I don't really know what to do in response to that besides just accept it and move on, because there's nothing really I can do. There's no one I can ask why. I can't reach out and ask the AI why I didn't get hired, because they're not going to give me a direct answer. They're going to be like, oh, you just weren't a good fit. So yeah, it's just, it's 2025. I feel like we're really regressing, especially when it comes to human contact. In like I feel it's very unnecessary to have AI in that type of position, because it makes it feel very inhumane when someone spent actual physical time out of their day to try to get a job and then be denied. Alrighty, there you have it. That's another Amethyst Geode under the belt, all dug up. Thank you all so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. This video does have someone it's dedicated to. This video is dedicated to Grayson. Thank you so much, sir. You have been a very kind commenter and subscriber to the channel since very early on. I believe I saw one of your first comments a couple months ago. So thank you so much for that support. And if you would like to be in the next video, please, hit the subscribe button, comment, and let me know why you should be in the next video. Because, I'm going to pick someone from my comment and subscription list tonight to dig out the next amethyst. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. And goodbye.